we are the calm.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they said they were liberators. But when they eat their man, they teach their man. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, yo, ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Oh yeah, so definitely it is a word Friday from the nation's capital here in Monrovia. A pleasant good morning. Welcome to yet another edition of the program Issues in the Society. I'm here with my colleague Jen and Pesima. We hope to be joined by our team there from the US as we go on and on. A couple of things are happening in Liberia. Some seems to be so dramatic. Oh yeah, but again, that's our country. And so for those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, we are asking you to share the live video, invite other people to watch along with you as well. Together we have a great time here. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning, Mr. Compton.
Yeah, so how was your day and how's everything?
Everything is so beautiful and my night was pleasant and thank God. And forgot to say good morning to Radio Land and good morning to our listeners and those of us that are watching via the social media.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just good things to recognize these people. They are very good.
Yeah.
Most of the times they're taking all their time to always, follow this platform, participate. When it comes to discussions we are having here, so it is just very, very much important that always we recognize their tireless efforts here. So it is very important. Yes, so we are here today. Today's the weekend edition of the program, and as I said earlier on, Janet, there are a lot of things that are happening, and some of these things, somehow, some way, when you listen to the story, they seem somehow comical, yes, funny and what have you. So we will be talking about a few of these issues that have been happening. But at first, let us update our people on this discussion we had the last time regarding, remember, we talked about one pastor who was reported by one Kwei, right? He was reported by one Kwei that he allegedly kidnapped his son and also got his wife impregnated, right? We talked about that the last time when we were here. And so reports from the court says that this man have been charged with criminal conspiracy and kidnapping, and also the wife as well. Yes, so also the wife as well, because according to the audio we played the last time, the man said the wife is in the know. The two of them conspired to take his son away, and whenever he made a attempt, knowing the whereabouts of the 14-year-old child, and there can be no information. And so he reported that, and today we are getting report that he has been charged by the Liberia National Police, and that is good. We give it up for the police. These are things we want to see, because when these things are happening in society, it poses a serious threat to the society, right? It poses a serious threat to the society. So whenever these things happen, when we have the police coming up to be able to take action, then we commend them. So when they do the other way, we condemn them as well.
That's how it is.
Yeah, so it is very important. Like the way we condemn their action, most especially the RG on the McGill issue, we also want to appreciate them for ensuring that this happened, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so the court was able, the justice system was able to do that. So another information coming up from I think Grand Jita County this morning. The entire social media is flooded with this information about a lady giving birth to a pig. I don't know whether you came across that.
What somebody told me, I didn't come across it on
Yeah.
the Facebook.
So we are getting that information that a lady gave birth to pig. So I was kind of listening to the woman, the I think the midwife or prayer mother. So she was like explaining about the entire situation. Yeah, let me just get your phone. Let's see that. Yeah, so she was explaining about the situation, what happened, and informing newsmen regarding the situation that she carried on the delivering and the woman gave birth to a pig. So what caused of that we don't really know, but these are all scary moments in our country. When these things are actually happening. And again, in Nima County, uh, there was a situation yesterday. I was reading about that, and one of the elders, he was giving an update on that. This guy who, according to reports, slept with another man's wife. And so then when he slept, what he going to do, his friend wife, he laughed.
I like the way you put it.
Yeah, well, the man, according to what the thing the people talking, they say the man what he going to do another man woman. So it's like the guy too now. The guy got angry. The man too went somewhere to the man say, okay, the thing I used to what he going to do my woman. It will not come down. It will be up.
Imagine.
Yeah, so it was so scary. Yeah, the man panicked. It couldn't calm down, and so the elders in the area there, according to report, they intervened, and but these are all scary things in our country, as I told you earlier on. But now there's one of the issue we'll be talking about here this morning. Very importantly. And after that, we can go to the lines and hear from our people. But Janet, before that, let's recognize a few of our people who have joined us via our live social media platforms. Nathan Page says, "Good morning, Kings FM. I'm watching from Mantali. I think this should be Mantali. We are 2029. Thank you so much, Honorable Thomas and." Sabo says, I'm watching from Johnsonville Township. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sebastian Paul says, good morning. I'm watching you from Smart Road resident. I am Sebastian Toll. Thank you.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Dauda Vanin Sharif, thanks. He said, thanks for the recognition. What he meant should be King's Family instead of Freedom Family.
Yeah.
All right. So Edmond Carr says, with the community morning on the CD see all the way. Okay. So they may get it off for the groundbreaking ceremony of CDC. I think. Okay. Elijah Sipo says, good morning, my King's FN family. I am watching from Francis Johnson Avenue residence, New Georgia, Gardnerville. Thank you. Michael Sean Carter says, I'm currently following the broadcast from my electoral district 17, precisely VOA1 community as chairman of the concerned youth of VOA1 community. Thank you. Fombard Yen says, I'm watching you live from Jane Liberia Town, Kroma Clan, toward the Tawar District.
Tawar District.
Okay, Tawar. Tawar District. Okay, the Tawar people, Tawar District, Grand Kema County. Okay, shall we give you with this one after the previous text? He said also commending them for condemning them. That's what he meant for killing a half-minded person. Okay, so that police something. Okay, Edward Collet, thank you. Nimba Ambassador Online Boutique. This person using a page. Okay. Wesei Papa Thomas. Okay, thank you. Venetia Jr. Okay, Miles And the rest of you, right? We as we go on, we are going to read your text messages. Okay, so now here is the issue. Another scary report again coming from Nima County that led to the death of one person. You know, I was going through the social media and I came across it, but let me bring on Solomon. Solomon Bakarus is already on.
Okay.
Solo, let's see whether we can get it on from here. Yeah. Solomon, good morning.
Good morning, Quantum. Good morning, uh,
Chene.
Genevieve.
Chene. That's Chene.
Janet. Good morning, Janet. And
Yeah,
good
good
morning to
morning.
our wonderful people of Liberia. And not
Yeah.
forgetting We Nation. How you guys doing?
We
Yeah,
good.
we are fine.
We
And
good.
how's your end also?
That's your end.
Oh, we're doing good.
Okay. The woman name is Jenen. So you put a Jenen V that another African show woman now.
The real country name Chene.
Yeah, so welcome. There's a Friday edition. You know, normally on a Friday like this, we share phone and you know and other things. So welcome. How's the family? How's everything?
Family is good. I had my a relative that came to visit. So I spent a good time with her. The last time I saw her was 2021.
Okay.
Wow.
So it made my weekend very, 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 very delightful, joyous.
I know.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. It is very important and very, very good hearing that from you also. So very quickly, prior to us bringing you on, we updated our audience on issues that are happening in the country. We were talking about we spoke about this issue we discussed the last time. The pastor has not been charged with kidnapping and criminal conspiracy. The pastor who issue we're talking about who got someone's wife impregnated and kidnapped the child. So we were talking about that, and also news coming from Grand Jita County. Uh, it says a woman gave birth to a pig, and another one coming from Nima County says there's a guy who had a sexual intercourse with another person's wife, and so he pregnant was just standing.
Just
Yeah, just
resting.
standing. It was not going down. That prompted the elders' intervention on yesterday. So what we were kind of talking about is this other scary report coming from Nima County that a man who believed to be the witch doctor, we are getting report that he had been charged with manslaughter after two individuals went to him, for protection. Two individuals went to him for gun protection, according to reports from the county. And so, according to the information, after he carried out whatsoever thing he's supposed to do, and ritual and all this kind of thing. So he had a gun and tried to, according to the information, test
Yeah.
what he has done to know whether it is working or not. So the report says after he tried on one of those guys who went to him, the person immediately died. So that's the report we are getting, and these are all scary moments for our country. And now, so these are things we'll be looking at, but specifically with this issue that has to do with those guys who went for protection, and we give our own perspective on these things. After that, we hear from our people. Yes. So very quickly, now there's my take on this. Let me give my take. We come to you, and thereafter we end up with our female general. I'm asking needed. I don't laugh too much. We don't work on the flower.
So she was referred to giving her name.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
all
she
right,
gave me
okay,
that
okay,
name.
okay. For me, I don't want to get myself out of the picture. I don't for her to say,
No,
"Oh,
that's
Steven, you
true.
stole my name." Get rid of Jen. No, okay, yeah, but now on a very serious.
But she got a new name, Doctor.
Yeah, so it's that one she chunk it to you. Okay, I see. Yeah, so on a very serious note, these are all scary moments for our country. These things happen, having individuals. We want to extend our condolences first to the bereaved family. But now let me say this. These things are bad. Like most of the times, I always told people that it is just better you give your life to Christ. You look up to God in everything you do. Because going beyond that for protection, these things have consequences, and the aftermath can sometimes be bad. There are a lot of people today, Janet and that of Solomon, that are roaming about in the streets. There are a lot of people today who life has been difficult on. There are still people out there who took this same decision today and things are been somehow. You see? So it is just so it seems somehow that why will you go about doing these things? And people take these things into consideration, Jenny. There are a lot of people, even during the wartime, people did those things, and at the end of the day, probably after the war, they ran mad, and some of them died and all these things. Probably they were doing it for self-protection. But now you see what have happened. You see what have happened. It's so bad. And who knows? If families members are now grieving because of a simple decision he made. It is so sad because of a simple decision he made. So when these things happen, we flag them on the platform. The reason for which we go about doing these things so that it can be a warning to other people. The last time we were here, we brought a lady here. We hosted a lady who were talking about how somebody do her and all these kind of things. We have brought a lot of people on this particular platform who explain their story. Though sometimes we cannot do anything about them, but we bring them on board so that other people out there who like to take such path can be very careful. They can be very careful. I know the law will be able to deal with the alleged contract or doctor or witch doctor also. But again, this young man has lost his life. So I think our main focus should be people just look up to God. That's what I can just say. No matter what you do, because sometimes when you do this thing at the end of the day, they can even harm you. And one thing is that the devil doesn't give anything for free. The moment the devil gives you something at the end of the day, what are 10 years, 15 years, you will have to pay for it some way, somehow. Even not you yourself, but your family, your generation. There are people now who are going through a lot today because of decision their forefather, their parents took yesterday. So because of that, they are going through a lot of things. So it is just so sad to hear about that. But that's my own take on that. Let's now go over to Solo. Solo, what do you make of that? You pastor or Solo? What do you make of this particular thing that's happening?
Well, thank you very much. Now we have serious problem, especially us. I can't say Africans because there are other people that have those kind of way of thinking. Uh, Besides this guy who uh, went to get this protection from bullets, he knows that they said no bullet could kill President Doe. Uh, but yet and still, with all of this stuff that was done to him, the fire in his leg, and of course, and all of those stuff. So that is a mindset that, oh, if you do this, nothing going to happen to you. And we have that kind of mind, we have that kind of way of thinking. Sometimes they say if you go to this other person, they will make you to be rich, and the people that you're going to, they themselves are not rich. So those are some of the things. And unfortunately, you go to some of these churches. They say, "Oh, when you go to this place, you're gonna get your husband, you're gonna get your wife, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that." And then sometimes they spend all the years there. They don't get a husband, they don't get a wife, uh, and some of them they don't get the money that they want to get. So we are just programmed to believe lies than believing the truth. So it is sad. Uh, in Liberia, sometimes the pastor will say, "Oh, bring so and so. I will pray for you so that you can go to America." The pastor himself had never been to America. He wants to go there or go to Europe or other places. But he will tell these people, if you do so and so thing, I will pray for you. This will happen to you. If I rub this oil on you, this is going to happen to you. And our people are destroying their lives through those things. Don't get me wrong. There are some people when they pray genuinely, God can answer prayer. And all of us, we don't have the prayer, the gift of healings and all those stuff. But there are some people that God really give them a gift, and if they lay their hands on you, the miracle can happen to you. But equally so, there are so many people that are out there that are just lying to people, and we're falling for those lies. Maybe because we're programmed for lies. Uh, there were a lot of. I'm just generalizing all of these things because they all fall in the category of being victim. Now, this guy, his own was the make believe of getting protection from bullets. And when they try the bullet on him, maybe that particular medicine has not saturated in his whole system. So maybe that's why the bullet was able to penetrate. But it is sad, very, very sad. And we need to be cautious when it comes to those kind of things. Yes, it is true that God can heal, God can do all of this stuff. Somebody said, even though uh, I look at it, but I will not really carry it away. He said, all of us, we depend on the God of Israel to protect us, the God of Israel to do all of these things. But the Israel people, they don't depend on their own God for protection, on their own God for security. They depend on America for protection. They depend on other powerful world for all of these things. But we take those things literally, and we say, "Oh yeah, we depend on God." And for that reason, if you were to maybe put $50 in a business for you to do that, you rather give the money to the pastor so that the pastor can pray for you to get money. And then at the end of the day, you don't have the money, and you don't your $50 is gone. So we actually need to trust God and move with the faith of God, because the Bible says faith without work is dead. And this is what causing lot of damages in our lives. Um, Whether from the church setting, from the spiritualist setting, and all of this stuff. I think he should have consulted with General Bodnike. Apparently, he would have gotten him.
Yeah, the man said he used to have the Ubuntu, that nothing you depend on the system.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's my take on that. And probably since today is what's on your mind. Maybe people they would be able to tell us some of those stuff. Not that I don't believe in witchcraft or all of those stuff, but I really don't. I don't get carried away. I'm not afraid of it. I was in Liberia, and We Nation Radio. They were interview me. Why is it that when I come, I just into people shaking hand, hugging, doing all those stuff? I'm not afraid of witch. I said, no, I don't believe there is any witch. When people are evil, they take something that is poisonous and eat up, put it in your food, you eat, and they say that witchcraft, or they harm you that way. But I really don't. I don't really believe that somebody can wish me for anything to happen to me. But again, that's my mindset.
Okay, all right. Thank you for giving your own perspective on this particular issue. Let's not cross over to Jenny. Jenny, yeah. So you follow. What's
Yeah.
your take on that? The man go do how they call go take medicine for protection.
For
Hmm.
so for gun to not die at all, because I mean, even if you took protection for gun, there are other things that can kill you.
Mm.
So then what's the need? Why can't you just wait for God? There's no disrespect to the bereaved family, but I mean, this guy is a full grown man. He decided to do that. That was his decision.
Mm.
And I want him to know that in this time and age, you shouldn't be thinking about those things, because those people that used to do those things way back are no more alive. So let's just say 95% of those herbalists or traditionalists will tell you they're not telling you the truth. I can tell you for free. And there are people who those things don't work with. Right? I'm from a Muslim background.
Okay.
Yes, so it's something that I know, and I'm not saying it's a lie, because it worked for other people.
Okay.
But I want him to know that you gotta be careful, because most of these people are liars, right? They don't know how to do these things. They don't have power or strength to do these things. But I want people who are alive, who has the same mindset to go and do something like that, to know that all you need is God. Even this act of going to all, I'm not trying to put our praying people out of business or, disdain them. What I'm trying to say is we should be able to go to God. God can do it for us. We should not forsake the habit of gathering together. That's number one thing. But make sure that you be able to pray for yourself, because he answers prayer, right? So this man, you talked about the law is going to take a court. I don't know what the law, because I'm not a law and I can't judge, but what is the law going to do to the herbalist when he just went to do his work? I know he's been doing that for other people, right? So he decided to do this for this man, and it did not work. It went so bad for his family. Now they are the ones carrying all the pains, and he's going to rest, and these things are scaring people all around here. So let us focus to our creator. He's the only person that can do it for us. Somebody was telling me the other day, we're talking, and they said, I swear, when you swear, when you say, let me die. I mean, if you like, be a bishop, be a pope, whoever you think you want to be that person, but you will definitely have to die no matter what. Yeah. So if you went for protection, I feel this is so wrong. If you went for protection for guns, so have a knife, water, poison, all those other things can still take your life. We're not fighting war to say, okay, maybe you're a soldier, and then he went for this protection. So those of us that are still alive and listening, let us stop these things. Let us go to God. People can take deadly poison and survive. Once you have God with you, you don't necessarily have to go for those protections. And the people we used to have during those days are no more here. Their children inherited it, and they're not even abiding by those laws and rules. And once you don't do that, you go and do those things, it doesn't work for the people. So we should just be mindful. That's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you
And
so much.
and culture, there are some other stuff that we used to hear where uh, uh, they say that the guy you can get medicine for woman, and all the guys can go crazy go crazy about you.
Yeah, all this.
All those stuff, and people used to just, I mean,
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I can still remember they used to say these things. Then we all behind the house, running behind Ray Lisa. Yeah, all these things. Yeah, we used to run behind Ray Lisa, on field house and all these kind of things. You must grab it and do the other one, do the other. But all these things, what we are trying to say is that, on a very serious note, as you said, Pessiman, these things are scary, and on a no condition. Yeah, sometimes those things. I'm not saying they can't work. I believe that they can work, but again, there is no reason for me. That's how I see it.
No
That's my
reason.
own
Oh yeah.
perspective. They have their own thought on, but for me, I don't see any reason
At all.
of even doing that, because
At
one
all.
thing I believe in, these things are somehow associated with some kind of power, and whenever it is done, they will give you rules and regulations. You will not do the other one. The moment you make mistake,
Thank you.
right there, it takes your life away.
It takes your life.
You see
The
me?
devil
So,
doesn't give anything free.
to be frank, you just need, like you said, Chief Solo. you talk about most of our sisters, our brothers, right? If you go to those various prayer areas, the time they're supposed to take
Mm-hmm.
to probably be doing their lay marking and other things.
Mm-hmm.
We are not trying to bomb off our prayer people.
Mm-mm, not at all.
You
No,
you
not
can
at all.
yeah, not at all, but you can do that. But at the same time, try to do something. All right, and try to do something. But a lot of people will go. Some people will go spend whole week in the church.
Mm-hmm.
They want for people to pray for them to get rich, for them to get men and other kind of
Yeah,
things.
come I'm not cutting you off.
Mhm.
Okay, you went to God, you pray for a husband, right?
Mhm.
And God gave you a husband. And then you go to the church again and don't spend time. You don't cook his food.
Mhm.
You don't make time for his kids. You don't take care of the home. You get up as early as 6 in the morning, say you're going for fasting prayer for 1 week. You're lying down in the church.
Mhm.
And the man walks away. Then what you won't say?
You see, why you
What
want
you want to
why
say?
you want to tell me?
So then why
Yeah,
you
why you
pray?
won't tell me?
Whether you can't maintain the thing.
Eh?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Solomon, why you want to tell me?
Mm. Then the man leaves you and you say, "Ah,
Mhm.
God didn't listen to me. I've been praying, I was fasting, and God didn't listen." You
Mhm.
left your husband on
Yeah,
a tender toe.
Mhm.
And then you expect the man to sit and be waiting for you.
Mhm.
So these are all the mistakes we make.
Definitely. And I'm just praying that probably we can take a whole time, maybe one of these days,
Mhm.
without any interruption of or any other talking point to talk mostly about this social issue like you just mentioned, right? Because these are some of the problems, right? These are some of the problems, the reasons why people are finding it difficult in their homes and other things. These are some of the things that can happen. You pray, you say you pray to God, God gave you man. Like you said, you need a man in your home, you go to the church, Like I was listening to one of a Nigerian pastor, the man said, the by that time he was just a member in the church, and they have that time pastor used to go and visit members and all these kind of things. So when the pastor went to the member house, the way in which that woman served the pastor, she has not served her husband like that.
The brand new
So
breaking point.
so according to the story the pastor told, the moment the man came out, said, "But whose food you put in a particular bowl?" Say, "Oh, our pastor coming visit her." Say, "Right now, I tell him to take that thing back, and that man, you shouldn't enter here." But all these things. So there are other people out there who, it is good to honor the man of God.
No.
But on the other hand, too, you should know that you are a married person
Know your
of the
position.
person. Yeah, you should be able to honor your partner as well. So
And
all these.
and some of the stuff also. There are some of the pastors we've been hearing that they can do something called holy bath, uh, where they will take this person's wife and they give the holy bath and rubbing the person. I mean, it is ridiculous. The Bible says you should not see the nakedness of another person's wife. So you, the pastor, then what is the purpose of seeing somebody naked next day, you rubbing, you doing holy bath, and you doing all of this stuff? So again, our people they are glued to those kind of belief, than to actually depend on God and make the action. Look, if all of us have faith in God and really understand God's mandate to us, he said that if you don't work, you should not eat. Period. So if I know that in order for me to eat, I have to work, whether it is where I go into a concession area or where I make my own farm and all of those stuff. If I begin to do that every day, I'll be able to have food on my table. But people just believe in blank miracles. And God said, faith without action is dead. So we always do that. I told my sister one time, I said, I'm a minister of the gospel, but I don't believe a lot of stuff that those people do. I said, I'm not going to give you anytime you give you. I want to give my older sister money. I have two older sisters, but the other one. Then she said, "Oh, I have to pay this one to the church. I have to do this. I have to do that, and all those stuff." I said, "Okay." So all of the one that you're doing, so what the church doing for you? Because the Bible said we should bring our tithes and offering in the house, so that there can be meat. Meat there for who?
Mm.
Not just for the pastor. There should be blessing. There should be some sort of help from the church to the members. But they just taking, and at the end of the day, you guys losing a lot of stuff. So we need to practicalize the gospel the way the gospel was intended. So we have to do it that way. But if we have those kind of for nothing faith with no action, we're gonna suffer and suffer and suffer.
Yeah,
And
you are.
and there's the same thing that is going on with this brother. Probably he left his children, other family members because he wanted to make sure that he get protection so that if armed robber fire him, he will not die, or if any other person, whatever they will do to him through gun, he will not die. But that's why Jenny was saying, where is the protection for knife? Somebody can stab you. What is the protection for you for stick? Somebody can mark you.
Poison, all that.
And poison, all those stuff. So we need to think twice, and I agree with you. We need to discuss some of those social issues in our community, in the society. But thank you very much for that for those comments, guys.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let me quickly say this. As you said, there is this other issue, like you make mention of before we go to the line. Do you know that there are other members, even in the church, they will contribute to the church school? At times, after they make contribution and do other things to ensure that the church has its own school, to even pay their children's school fee, it can be very difficult. This is happening. People will give to the church, but at the end of the day, for the church to give back, it is just so sad. Yeah. So let's hear from our people out there. Let us hear what they have to say on this issue. Like we told you earlier on, the pastor who allegedly took someone's child and impregnated the child's mother. That pastor has been charged with criminal conspiracy along with the mother he impregnated. Right. So that's it. You can have a sit on that as well. A woman in Green Jita reportedly gave birth to pig. Yeah, that's another issue. And a man believed to be a witch doctor, were charged with manslaughter after facing medicine for 2 persons. He tried a gun proof, right? He tried to try the gun on one of those guys, and the person was killed. The person died. Okay, so we also talk about that as well. And we talk about the man in Nima who allegedly introduced somebody, a woman, and at the end of the day, he him to do that other the helicopter was not coming down, it was just up. And the elders in the town have to intervene and all these kind of things. So you can have your say on these things. Let's go on and on. 0772239933. 0886304497 0375. Let me quickly say a pre-congratulations to Kelvin Compton Jr. I'm told on tomorrow he will be graduating from the Sinam Kelemen High School there in New Matadi. So congratulations to you. Let's hear from our people. This person, take the call.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kondo.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please. What's on your mind?
Yeah, Kondo, you see how far it's going now? People going for God medicine. The police doing no longer take it.
So that because okay. Okay, that's your take. That's your take. Let's get this other person.
Good morning.
Morning, Jenny, Fatima, Tonto, and my brother in the Dapper. Good morning to work. Good morning.
Okay, Mama. Let's hear you.
Sometimes I work with my dog, Mama, Jenny, Fatima.
Okay.
What in my mind today? are sitting here. I said, I get a meat. Get a meat. I don't have no feeding. None of the class sitting there. Lani, I listened to Abraham coaching. When he thought I show on yesterday, I see it, Lani. Somebody telling somebody say shooting 6 times, and they shoot the princess like down right there. And then it's Lani auto, and I was looking. I just feel that watch. They get in the hospital. They cannot go for police. So right, so they say no, they're not talking on there. Then they will not get no religion here.
Okay.
Pastor going praying somebody whatsoever. They're doing all kind of things in church. They're doing in government. They don't want to turn nothing bad things are going in the country. They call their mouth. They're doing evil to evil because the presidency I would deal with the devil become president in Liberia. So that the devil evil things dealing with in our country. That's what I'm working on our country. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So let me say that very quickly. Let's stick to issues we are talking about here. Yeah, we talk about specific discussions, and so let's just speak to this issue. Yeah, take that person.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
I'm Francisco Makar. I join you for the capital of Warsaw this morning.
So what's your take on the discussion?
What I'm going to play this morning is concerning about the attitude of the Labrador National Police.
Hello. Let's stick to the issue we talk about. Okay, I think that person just joined us. That's other person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you join us from, please.
Good morning to all of you in studio. This is Abu Shari. I'm calling from Japan, Syria.
Yeah, Abu, what you got to say about the protection? The man who want to protect himself.
Yeah. And that I want to say, I want to talk about so far left. I was saying, because while we are Christian, we Muslim, we just have the belief in our creator, which is all massive God. Okay? Because like my sister was saying, all that protection, all the one, we witness someone especially how we are. All the different one fashion, the MPFL, all of them just the protection, you know, when they attack one another, someone get power to when later on, when the bomb will go, when the council, that's how the bomb will go, you know, all the one them, when they fight, they say that water, everything, water cancer. But everything ain't no what, they are not dying because no matter what happens, you know, when one day, nothing like that medicine, only pray, go to the church, go to the mosque, we will just believe in our creator. So far, yeah. So you're thinking very much, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Subject, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sima.
Yes.
And also, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a book, Down Coast Bone Hill, Winter Community.
Okay.
Also, Ejine Pasima, thank you very much.
Okay.
You know, some of us were here over the last 14 years. And before the last 14 years, we started to see those things habituated people towards taking medicine and other things. The other learning part is, why is it that Liberians are getting brave to go for government this time? On the very insipiency of the rescue team that came to rescue us, who was suffering 100% we are. Why are people going for this thing? It only learns something. In my mind, the way in which Gregory Kumo has turned the police into killing machine is making people to be afraid. That's why people are running to go take arms to protect themselves. Because who knows? Yesterday it was that innocent man that was killed in your house. When somebody said shooting, and they shooting, who knows whether it could be us?
Okay.
So if you see this situation, it's not a good sign.
Okay.
I call Gregory, you must change your status quo. Things are not good for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's hold you there and get this person. Hello.
Good morning. This is Mother King calling from Robbie Howard.
Yeah, King, go ahead very quickly so that we can take a leave.
Yes, God, I still want to reward God and want protection for. I don't know if want to protect yourself, but credit come to not kill them. Or what? We don't know. But I thought the best way to go protect yourself is out. Look at man said, say my car agree. They are going for the man to say, oh, I go for protection, and I go try to call me and kill for nothing. Where am I going? Where am I going to go tomorrow? So you got to kill yourself, man. So, thank you very much for the show, man.
Thank you. Let's show you there and get on Aliu. Good morning.
Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Solomon. Good morning, man. Yeah, to the issue. This guy that went for the protection, like other people said, we saw this thing happening during the war. But what I know of during the war, because I saw my uncle used to do the same thing.
Okay.
But when you face that, when you face that protection, when the person go for AA, I face it when Stevie come and we hang it on me, and then Stevie will take that gun, everything you pass it, and I will be the first person Stevie will try it on.
Okay.
He will open fire on me, sometimes shoot about 6 to 7 rounds. And then I say, see, yeah, before now, I will put it on Stevie.
They try.
And when I shoot Stevie too, when nothing happens, then Stevie take it, he carry. But for you to face the protection, and someone come and then you just put it on the person to try it, that confused me, because that's how I used to see my uncle doing it throughout the world. And again, as you guys said, like maybe for example, my father was doing it and he's noble, he left it with me. This thing go with love. But these men, some of them, they finish for all of these laws when you give it to the person, or when you're doing the thing for the person, you can't do this thing, you can't do this thing. And they finish for all that thing, and you will come to me and say, oh yeah, my father used to do it. And I tell you, I say, oh yes, I get it. And I finish for all the law.
Yeah.
But again, the bottom line is God is the best protector. So all these things, and it confuses me why at this time we are not fighting war, people going for gun protection. This is this I'm thinking about. This is what it is. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you guys for the show. Have a nice weekend.
Okay, thank you, Aliu. Let's show you there. 0772239933 0886 304497 0877 are the numbers to call and make your own point on issues we are talking about. You wanted to say something, Solo? Solomon, are you there?
Yes, I was saying to Masale that somebody said because the way the police RG giving order and the police killing people, so he wanted to get his gun protection so that the police will not kill him easily like that. That's what I wanted. That was the phone I wanted to tell with Aliu.
Oh, okay, let's go. To the other person.
Good morning.
You anyway.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Your name and where you come from?
Yeah, my name is Evan. I'm calling from Johnson Street.
Okay, what's your take?
That's the way I want for you to discuss the issue. But if you ask me to say what's on your mind, you go to what is on your mind.
So okay, just go ahead with what you have to say. We asked you the right way, so continue, please.
But why is on your mind consider what you are saying or what's in your mind?
Chief, we discuss issues here. Why you have to say about it? That's go ahead. They let it try to put you on the power.
Okay, what I have to say is that there are people that believe in superstitions. That there's a God medicine, I will go for medicine, all this one. But I don't think all this is necessary. If you want good protection, just go to God, and God will protect you the way that He can protect you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. 0772239933 0886 304497 0777 980375. Like take that person. Good morning. Okay, so let's while we still take more calls, let's read text messages from our people here. But before then, let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello.
You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm about to discuss is that the pastor that impregnated somebody's wife.
Okay.
Became somebody's child. Let the government do that with one church, because some of the churches, they do have no office, they do have no headquarters. Some of just get up from the blank house, when they know how to read John 30, it becomes pastor. Most of the time, when they were given permit, if I was not a wrong church, you hire a head office where we do something to follow you. But we do know what they mean either OD pastor or just Babati pastor. So if government comes to say all the wrong church, if you get a church permit with document, or the church headquarters, if anything happens, they will follow you. Thank you.
Thank you. This person, then we take Edmond Carr. Go ahead. Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
Miss 18. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Go ahead. You are live.
Yeah, thank you. Let me say hi to Jennifer.
General.
Yeah, thank you. This is the 18, lady 18 here on the line with you.
Master, you'll be confusing. Oh, need every time now. We won't be 18 again.
Okay, we'll go back to our I'm lady 18.
Okay, now what you mean?
So, you don't say narrative, my son, you blind now. You blind to say to my son, hey, we are lady 18 now.
I look for Uber. I look for okay, lady 18. Go ahead, let's hear from you, Master.
Okay, what on my mind? The teacher talk about two things, right? Some of our children, what with a woman, we mark with husband that feeding us for everything. We want our husband let that you. But we go to church, we say the dad said the Lord, don't do what I do, but say what the Lord say. So the pastor and daddy. Then they call now, Joe, they are calling me, Peter, they are calling me, calling against my family. But when they come to the church, so honest. You call it the pastor daddy. For what reason? The men are treating you, you call it pastor daddy. For what reason? Because he's preaching to you, and you're not doing the right thing. Say what's wrong. But the man West is wrong. Means to condemn it to the fullest. They condemn it. When the day it was wrong. No, you can't hear no Muslim say, oh, they're my woman, they're my woman. It's not disgrace to the Muslim and the Christian community. It's not disgrace to us. You don't hear anything about lesbianism to Muslim background, but we can't the Christianity who say we are based on a Christian principle in this country. No, they go for carry. Then we bypassing the law. You see, pastor, parenting children, parenting their own children, the wife children, being lesbian. They don't matter the man, woman, now what kind of case going? It's not a shame to the country and to the Christian community. It's a shame to us. And I'm not going to say go protect yourself, whether they kill you or in our work or I want to say sorry to him. They condemnable. That is our own medicine, but we're not going to warrior. Anything that man doing that for them, but when it's now, we can't move it. But we say you go for medicine to do something about. Thank you. That's all I want to say on the show.
Okay, all right.
This is Miss 18. Thank you.
All right, Miss 18. Thank you. Let's show you there. I think there should be Edmond Carr. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Compton.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I say good morning to Jenna and our in-law in the US there, Reeve. Masale, we wish you well. We pray that you return soon. No, you know, the problem that we are having in this country, Compton, is that we are expert on everything. You know, there's somebody was telling me if you go to places that, if you go to places that Guinea, if your hair can hear it, man, on the do it for the hair, you that your nose head, the man say, my brother, over there can do it. But when you go to Latino people, who know medicine people, they know everything. So he said, my stomach, when he say, yeah, I got a medicine. He said, my head, he said, yeah, I got a medicine. So at the end result, these are some of the things you will see happening. And not because your brother was doing it or your power was doing it, then they are no more. Then you are the one now stepping in the shoe of your pa. No. When he passed it on to you, you will be able to hold, because all of these things are law. You will be able to hold the law. But when you don't hold the law, you will not be able to perform it. Then another one again is that the people that are going for protection, either the true way, because the country is hard, they want to involve in serious armed robbery business, they're going for protection. Yeah, so that when they go out do their thing, when you get gone or the police come, they will be able to escape. Okay. Or the other way around, because of the shooting and killing people, so everybody want to be together. Because we are not in war. This is not war time. Okay? Okay, this is not war time. So why this strange thing is happening? This something when we try to post spiritual thing there now, they say, oh yeah, let it be spiritual. What is happening to Liberia? Because there's some strange thing happening. Okay? The human life. You will not tell me, say that man, does he have the ability You go put medicine on somebody, charge, say, go stand and shoot you, and then after the charging the arm, the person dropping to the ground. So this study is not just right. So all we are saying to our leader, let us check ourselves and make sure that they do the right thing in the country. Things are not okay. Strange things are happening. Look at pastor spotting pastor. You sat down there. And you know my girlfriend and not even my wife said, you pastor, you just can't you take my woman to jail with you pregnant her or you take child or where are that man too? Where were the men? They all did somebody tell another story from the cannabis, another pastor too. His sister husband died mysteriously of the person they are running after. No here, no there. And our pastor I know him very well. Okay. So what's going on? So things are not okay. We need to check ourselves and know what is really happening in the rescue government. Thank you, Control.
Somehow we are dancing with the devil, and so that's why all these things are happening. Yeah, let them more cause we'll read the text messages later.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name and where you joining from, please?
This is Political Sign. I'm calling about the system of Fisher and Nikita.
Okay.
Thank you for the cabinet discussion. You said it all. You know, I want you to live in our country. Yeah.
You need to walk away from your monitor.
One thing we see to know in our country, our security sector is not really good because one far we always go for protests for US, for Georgia, and always wear the helmet. Once you go to someone and walk up and break down the person from what it's not telling you, if you go to arrest, do not forcibly enter in someone's area. When you enter into one area, it can tell the person how to see that. Then you belong to it. You let the people, the same people say you should respect the leader. That's what the power is, respect the leader. But when you don't respect the leader and go beyond the when the church, the community MSA, you did the message in the room. Let them be there. You not in the main room, and now when
okay, yeah, so we just have to hold you there. We said it earlier on. Let's stick to the topics. Topics we previously discussed. These are things we should be able to talk about, but when you deviate from what we are talking about, then we will have to let you go. But so let's hold on a little bit and see. Let's get this person. Fantastic Thunder, the person using the name says they are following us from Point 4 Junction. Venetia Junior Bar is also following us. Myers Weirded Sadie is also following us from Greenville. Spencer Mohammed, Josephine Sate Y is also following us, and Nathan M. Jabada is also following us. Gagad Morris, Delvin Dopo is also following us. Franklin Tato Amman Jr. is also following us as well. Princess L. Peters is doing the same. Jeremiah Kule is doing the same. Never Peve, thank you. Sapokin, this person says they are following us. Asato Miller is doing the same. Todman Snawolo also following us, and the rest of you. Let's take more calls and we'll read your text messages later. Yes.
Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Janime. Where you call from? So I know you listen to us, so what you got to say about the whole thing?
Yeah, according to the police and it's a very aspect.
Okay.
Yes, that man in question. That man was killed in question.
Who the man?
Before the man that they shot in the room.
No, we are not talking about that. We are not talking about that. Hello?
And they said people going about it.
Okay. Let's get this other person. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Yeah, your name and where you join us from, please.
My name is Ali. I play for Grand Battle.
Okay, Ali, what's your take? I know you listen to the topic of discussion, right?
Of course.
All right.
So I only want to say something about those who that want to go to protect themselves for gun.
Okay.
So people they are rude, they don't want to see in the country. So they want to go protect themselves, let the car and go to again. You will not go there. You will not see forever. That will not see forever again. So that's it.
Okay, thank you. That's your own take.
That's your take. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Pastor. How are you doing?
Can you please move away from the monitor? Your name and where you call from, please.
I'm Rich Alfred. I call from Jerseyville.
Okay, what's your take on the discussion? I think you know, right?
Oh, well, to stick to the point, right? These guys that went to have themselves protected through the bomb-proof.
Yeah.
You know, this sounds funny, but it is alarming. Let's be real, sister. This sounds funny, but it is alarming.
Yeah, sure.
Like, God is getting out of hand, to be honest, right? These guys do not just wake up to go and protect themselves because they want to or because of any other motive. But from my own analysis, right, what I'm looking at now, because of the police brutalization in this country, is what makes these guys to go and protect themselves also, because anything can happen at any time. So we shouldn't take this thing for lightly. It is very serious. Even though one lost their life, we say it is so rest in peace. But it is not a joke. It is very, very, very serious, and it is alarming. Thank you, ma'am, for having me.
Thank you. We have another caller. Good morning. Please move away from the monitor.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you join us from, please.
Yeah, I'm willing to you my copy in the township of West Point.
Okay, so what's your take?
Yeah, my take on the gotta take up protection. You see the motorcycle, those people that can be hijacking people that way can be speeding motorbikes. These are the car. I can go in and out and go get the protection.
Oh, okay.
So it's one for their protection to come and see more motorbike.
Oh, okay.
Because most of them we see on the Ghana road every day and then they put attack, killing people for their own property at the end of it. You also be there are so many people there today. See what they not even know about they for it. So for me, I will only say sympathy to the parents, but it's not what they get today.
But you can be too sure now. You can be too sure.
No, but I know it happened on a daily basis on Canada Road.
Yeah, I know.
And in the road, motorcycle it happened before. No.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
So that's it. We have another. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you join us from, please.
Okay, I'm Coco from Cowell.
All right, Coco, let's hear you.
Yeah. You see, really, why can't you say about this country? You see, the one some of we talking about the shutting. All the demolishing and dictionary as well in the country. I believe that any shutting will be praying for. All of them in the church is calling for fire, fire burning all over the state. When if you kill people, they will pay for it. But all of them in politics, all of them get position in the church, in the government, all of them. So where are we going now on the other level? Let us try and destroy from the table and go to the real God is sharing. But we have be sharing God at the same time sharing the devil. And I'm beginning to try for this country today inside. That's it.
Thank you.
These are the problems.
Okay.
So that is me. That's what I have to say. Yeah?
All right. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
Well, this is Muhammad Dogo Fafana Jr. Well, I joined the conversation from the Smarter Drug. Well, what is come on mind this morning is about the pastor that pregnant and kidnapped
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
How can you be a stakeholder within the church in such manner? You're putting your audience. You're putting yourself. You cannot do things like that. You wear a white garment, you can't stand in front of the pulpit and lie and say things to the people, and then behind the garment, it's bad, you're doing bad, it's not good. It should be there for sure things. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is the calling from Bobby Mono.
Okay, what's your say?
Yeah, my take on the topic. I didn't want to the person and Mosela, the team expecting from him. Because they are showing the power when they are doing so they increase in it. They don't really advise people, you know, educate people about what they say. They shouldn't tell you so far of wicked and get taking was because it was so happy. They don't also even say peace there. So that's why we are setting more to come for the income and yeah. Yeah, but you see that so one thing, but they know yeah, you tell so we're setting yeah, I want to ask for let go happy we the land level either go for before. Yes.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so keep putting in your calls on 0772 239933, 0886 304497, 0777 These are the numbers you can call and have your own say on issues we are talking about this morning. Yes, so Stanley Boso is also following us. Ellis Morba is following us. Quillen and Banks. Banks is also following us, and she says, "Good morning. I'm following you from Broadville, Motoconon Road. Thank you." Ellis Morba says, "Good morning, Stephen. I'm Ellis Morba, following from Man 72nd residence." Okay. And so Stanley Boso says, "Good morning to the peace-loving citizen of Mama Liberia, watching live from my residence in Congress City. I am Stanley Boso. Thanks so kindly for the enlightenment on the program." Okay, Sophie Blamo says, "Good morning." Glade Allison says, "Good morning," and she's following us there from the U.S. We have Rabo the King says he's watching. Okay, Agatha Glasgow, who always follows us from Tingos Village, RIA Row, where according to her, the common citizen children live. Thank you, Prince Wisa says, "I am a proud citizen watching from Ganta City there in Nimba County." Josh Daquan says, "Good morning, following you from Mamba Point." Thank you, Josh. And Josh says, "Good morning, Stephen Gelato Compton Senior, following you from AME University." Okay, so let's see. Emmanuel S. Doe is also following. Okay, let's stop it and get this person.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
My name is Sam Testimony Junior. I do call you from Jacobson.
Okay, Sam, let's hear you, please.
Yeah. Are you telling me that a man went for a protection?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The last time I ever heard about someone going for protection, I think was the mayor, the rescue soldiers, the whole rebel. But naked.
Mm-hmm.
But naked. I heard that But naked went for the protection at the last time, though, so that at least he can kill and destroy innocent life. But since then, I haven't heard something of such. No more time like this to hear that someone go for protection. I think we need to pray in this country.
Mm-hmm.
As related to the pastor that you said that impregnated a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On a serious note, we will always hear things of such among the pastor. In the sense that even the Bible makes us to understand that we shouldn't be equally yoked with unbelievers. Our pastors in the country, they don't have no good spiritual advisor. The people then that they take to be their advisor, the ex-soldiers, but naked then, that they the one spearheading the activities of the Christianity in this country. So thank you for having me on the line. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see that this person.
Good morning, Tonton.
Good morning.
And good morning to
your colleagues there.
Yeah, Janet, good morning.
Yeah, I'm Chancellor Seki, and I'm the chairleader for the Common Citizen Association.
Okay.
And I called from Congo. I called from Johnsonville.
Okay.
You know what's on my mind this morning is about the man who the police officer killed in Congo time.
No, we are not talking about that. So let just stick to the discussion we are having today. Probably another time we give our perspective on that. But for now, let's just remain to what we are discussing this morning regarding those guys who went to get protection, the pastor that impregnated the lady and all that.
Okay, also, you know why? Those that want to get protection are those who don't believe in God. Because God told us that within all things are possible. So why would a pastor or somebody will go and get protection? Are those things can protect you? Even if you go to the medicine and they tell you when God agree, why can't you wait for God? And why you say he last day? He says there is a time and season for everything. If your time hasn't come yet, you don't have to rush your time because you can't help God. No man can help God. God is by himself. When he blesses you, you want to bless. You say in the word, we say, I bless you, I want to bless you, I curse you, I want to curse. And God has three answers. He said no, he said yes, and he said wait. So why you are in a waiting process, and then you go to medicine, you're getting those things, the devil will give anybody free give. Whatever the devil gave you, the power said the devil make a one wish and I sorrow. So why if you go for those things and start affecting your children tomorrow, then you say, oh, the witchcraft, I killed my children, now you are a witchcraft for yourself. And to the pastor that read, you know, control, I will say this, and I will say it with all regret. And I owe no more apologies.
He never raped. He impregnated someone's wife and kidnapped the person's child.
Control. He kidnapped the girl and he forcibly slept with the girl. It is unreal. That's not his wife. You call yourself pastor and you do those things. You are preaching the word of God. You are saying the put there said the Lord, and you kidnap somebody. You know these things are happening because God reckless government. Sorry to say, because the food I was waiting the ministries was picking them to vote. If you were bearing the penalty, these things were going to be minimized. But someone will go free. That buyer market will go free, and you get one thing the police officer who say and to say buyer market, and you get a call there from West Point, down is small. One my president came from George Mania. When you go today, the cash your police and tell you still so we all there joshing you all because you are now one of them. It is part of our society. Okay. Where are we here in control? What God to this place that we are? But we pray to God and God will deliver us from the wicked and evil government. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all you do, and just update our people on this information. So information we are getting now is that a contradictor, right? The contradictor has been sentenced to 5 years in prison. He's known as -1 gay. But most people in that part of the country call him Dao, right? That's the name many people call him. So he has been sent to jail for 5 years. Yes, so he has been charged for manslaughter and and sent to jail for 5 years. So we just thought to have you informed. Okay, so let's go. Let's take more calls.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, your name and where you call from, please. Yeah, what's your take?
You need to get to a position, call us back. We are not getting you, and so just get somewhere good and you call back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is just calling for Thursday.
So what's your take?
Let me give you a prayer appreciation for the sacrifice you have made for our country.
All right, thank you.
Let me tell you, everybody go to church believe. Even the Bible says, if power coming on the Son of Man, we see a lot of prophecies that will come in the name of the Son of Man, but they are not. So you're not screaming. You go to church and you see pastor dressing, the person that will dress, you see every female you will see that dress because the female that love this girl that will hold their pastor thing. And you see that I will never move from there. All the someone will be all after. So you're not screaming, and let me tell you for those that are going to go take bulletproof. No one get bulletproof of God. The marriage and I'm sorry people talk they are so bad doing the word is God. So the God only for you can get all the whatever or you go against the innocent man when you get ready to disgrace you. So the marriage can be protected. You can protect yourself from God. When God get ready for you, will bring you down. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So 0772239933. This person. Okay. So continue to pour in your calls. Let's get at least 2 more calls and just go home on the weekend edition. You know, today's Friday now. Yeah. So I wish Masisi could just call and say, oh, now pinch I cooking palm motor, then we just run there. Okay. Let's get this person.
Good morning.
Hello.
Oh God, the line is
so
bad.
No, you need hello. Yeah, just change your location, please. Yeah, we cannot, keep you on the line because we are not getting anything from you. 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777980375 are the numbers you can call and let's hear from you on issues we are talking about here. Okay, Aaron Clark says, good morning to everyone. I'm watching from Ninowed Community RRA Highway around SMT. Thanks to you guys for the show. Okay, yeah, let's get this person.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Chantuba, and I do call you from Marshall Highway, Lower Mangibi County.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, my take on those guys that work for protection. I don't pass it judgment on them, but for me, it is good for them because these are people that disbelieve you, that they don't trust the power of God. That
yeah, you are still on the line. Go ahead. Hello.
I think it's from him.
Okay. Just call back. Yeah. So let's see. Let that person. I hope we can just call back. Let have you on. So Heron Tito Junior, thank you. He's watching us from Catwell. Okay. So I'm sorry, we are running out of time. Let's now cross over to Solomon. But before that, they just squeeze in this one. Yeah, they just squeeze in.
Good morning.
morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from, please.
Yeah, I'm coming. Calling from Charleston.
So what you say?
Eh?
Yeah, go ahead. You live, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because they just
okay.
Yeah. Will you be a peaceful citizen? Be protecting yourself. So a peaceful citizen.
Thank you so much. Let's just hold it there. Though we didn't get to that clear, but anyway, it is okay. At least we understand a bit of what you have said, though you are not too clear. But let's cross over to our colleague now. Solomon, you listen to the callers, you listen to their own view on issues we discussed earlier on. So let's get you as we close up.
Thank you very much, and many thanks to our callers. Some of them were speculating. Some of them probably may have had bad experience regarding armed robbers and what have you. So they think that those guys are going for protection because of that. I mean, there are possibilities. The thing here is that maybe there's going to be a civil war and people want to protect themselves. So many reasons. It could be for this, it could be for that. And that's why Jenny would say, don't be too sure for that because you don't know. Those are some of the things. Our country, our mindset, it is bad. One time that Anyway, I forgot his doctor name, but God sent Abraham. Abraham William.
Okay.
One time he was on his show. He stated that Liberia is one of the countries with the lowest IQ. So the way we think, if you look at the way we think, and you look at people with low IQ, then you say, "Oh wow!" Then this is true. The way we think, that's what people are dying for this kind of protection, for this kind of juju, either to get girlfriend or to get boyfriend or to get husband, to get wife, uh, to get money and all those stuff. So we need to desist from those things and then depend on the right thing. And I agree with you guys, especially the way those kind of things work. They go with formula. They go by laws. If you don't follow the laws, they will not work. So thank you very much, and you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Okay. Thank you. Jenna, let's hear you.
Yeah, we're just advising the other people who are alive today to don't ever go to try and do that. You need God. God does everything for everyone. Believe and trust in your maker. He created you, he gave it, he take it. So you just need to depend on God and look up to God. Now you are gone. You left your children, your family to start struggling in this world. So let's pay attention to God and let's do the right thing. And we too who go to those churches for survivor or other things, know that you have your family. Pay attention to your family. I'm not saying don't go to church, but don't be misled. God needs us. We can talk to him and he can listen. So that's what I have to say.
Okay. She's Jen Persimmon. Earlier you listened to Solomon Bakari at the close up on the weekend edition of the program Issues in the Society. Yeah, just listen to her advice. Yeah, it's very important. And also for me, I would like to also advise, our guys that are out there who all they call him passing one corner looking for a corner, following behind people with me. It's all the other guy. And so all these things we need to take them into consideration because the society in which we live now is so terrible. There are a lot of people, probably let's say people who used to say I forget about it. Most of these people are not around anymore. People are desperate to do anything at any time to anybody. And so we all need to be careful how we live our lives, how we go about. But these things are very, very much important. And so we say thanks to every one of you who call and make your contribution. And for those of you who follow us via our various social media platforms, we'd like to say many thanks to you. This is how we go on today's edition of the program. Monday, by the special grace of God, we are definitely going to be here with another edition. I'm Stephen Compton. Do have yourself a blessed time.